What's up, phonies? Today, we're going to be moving on to the next stage of being a phony. All right. At first, we were just pretending to be programmers. Now, we're pretending to be gamers. All right. You see this? Xbox? I don't need it. PC? That's done for. All right. Now, we're going to be just streaming games from our TV, wherever. And I don't need to deal with any, hardware pieces or anything like that. All right, so this only took like 2 days to get in after I made the order on the Google store. So I was pretty surprised. And FedEx also didn't just like throw it on my doorstep and then like stomp on it like all the memes are saying. So I'm just gonna open it up like this. It says one place for all the ways to play. I got the white version. I actually wanted the wasabi, but I accidentally pressed order on the white one, so there we have it. Okay. The box feels pretty solid. And this, whatever. I guess we don't need to see this anymore. Okay, so hopefully it's centered. All right. It looks pretty clean white. It's like an off-white. Feels pretty good in my hands. It's the first thing you see when you open the box, so like, feels really good. Huh. Okay. The triggers aren't very clicky, but they definitely seem like they'll do. It's like kind of like knobbly. I don't know if that's a word, but it's very novel feeling. Okay, you can click the sticks. All right. I don't think there's any batteries that come with it. Seems like we're gonna be charging. Okay, inside the box there is a charging brick. Thank you. I know a lot of people have been withholding the charging brick from us. We have a charging cable. This thing. I guess this is like an instruction manual. Stadia controller, get started. Then we have here, I think this is the Chromecast Ultra that comes with the Premier Edition. And this is the power supply for the Chromecast Ultra. So the Chromecast Ultra lets you play your games through the TV, and it actually allows you to have an Ethernet port that connects to the Ultra so that you can get a wired connection in case your Wi-Fi is kind of garbage. So that's all that's in the box, I think. Yeah, that's everything that's in the box. Let's see how it plays. Yeah, while I'm connecting, I've plugged in my Stadia to my laptop to charge for a little bit. It's a USB-C port, which is nice because pretty much all my devices use USB-C now instead of the older versions. And yeah, the Chromecast is updating real quick. It says it's going to take a few minutes. So the thing with the Stadia is that it's playing the game on Google servers, and then it's displaying it as a video pretty much to wherever you're displaying it. Like you can play on Chrome on your laptop or on your PC, or you can play on your phone even with a controller, or you can play on the TV if you want to. So it's pretty nice because especially as a dad, I don't have time to like keep up with all the PC hardware requirements. I don't have the money to buy the newest graphics card every 6 months, every year, whatever. My graphics card right now is a 1050 Ti. My brother-in-law actually gave it to me, which is really cool of him. But it can play a lot of games, but just not like the new AAA games, And that's what we're trying to play today. We're going to be playing Cyberpunk 2077. And I'm pretty hype about it, to be honest. And I'm excited to play it on, like, I guess, high graphics instead of ultra low, which I'll be playing on my PC. So now it's actually asking me to set up my Stadia controller, and we're going to go to the Stadia app real quick and set it up. So hopefully you have your Stadia app downloaded if you're following along. We're going to turn on location access. Sure. I don't really care. And it's just gonna, now it's looking for controllers. So mine is plugged into my laptop, so it might not be, yeah, so I have to unplug it real quick. Turn it on. Refresh. Okay. It's looking for controller. It has a cool, like, glowing orange light. Okay, so it detected my controller. Pretty much first try. Starting the setup. Okay, so it's gonna ask if it's vibrating, and yeah, mine's vibrating as you can hear. Feels pretty cool. So the Stadia controller has a microphone near the headset jack. So I guess I don't even need to plug one in. Yeah, so this controller actually uses Wi-Fi technology instead of Bluetooth to connect to your devices. And I've never heard of that before. Hopefully it works well. Okay, so now I have to choose where I want to play by linking my controller with the screen. It's to update my controller as well. It's blinking orange and white, saying that it's an update is in progress. Alright, so now I can select the game on my phone. I can actually select the Chromecast on my TV, and I'll just press play from my phone. And now it's playing on the screen. By entering the linking code below, when the status light is blinking white, it may... Okay, so I have to press this little code, YX.
Press a little code.
Press the little code. It's a game. Maybe.
It's fighting.
Potentially.
Is it scared?
I might be. Alright, speed to continue. Looks pretty nice so far. It's gonna take a second to get used to this controller. The stick feels like it needs a lot of effort to travel. There's no latency that I can tell. There's no latency that I can notice so far, but I'm only in the menu, so. So I actually started the game on PC a few days ago. That's why I have a continue button. But that way we get to skip most of the cutscenes and see some actual gameplay.
That's not scary.
So yeah, the Google servers are actually on SSDs. So it's going to run faster than, let's say, HDD for a regular console.
Every new day here means 100 new arrivals, but only half these guns will survive a year.
Chick we're looking for is somewhere in this building. Probably crawling with the vanilla to kidnap her. Eyes and ears open, all right? Speaking of which, got you a little something. Little dick training shard. In case you need to brush up on your dance moves. Down for some target practice in VR?
Sure.
Sure. Why the hell not?
Did he just eat that? Or insert it in his brain or something?
Let's begin with basic combat training. This session will be recorded for subsequent evaluation. This course is designed to reinforce your fundamental combat abilities and hone your reflexes. The skills you gain here will help you survive, even excel on the battlefield. I will train you to be effective with firearms, to use stealth tactics to your advantage, and to hack into enemy networks. Because at military...
Militech can't encrypt for shit. But they clearly got drill and jarheads in their blood. Now, Station 1, you maggot! Move, move, move! Hope you're ready to bust ass through this fascist playground. Let's blast through a tactical target practice program. You know, a little warm-up.
Okay, so aim, pretty standard.
Yeah, I didn't think you'd find that too tough. What do you say we crank it up a notch? Not bad. But it's more realistic if the target's packing iron. Quit scanning around and picking up. You took a hit. Use the reanimator to patch yourself
All right,
up.
so I'm gonna press crouch.
Crouch.
I'm gonna uncrouch. Crouch, uncrouch, crouch. It might be a tiny bit of latency there. I'm not really sure if that's just the animation starting,
Wasted time here.
but it feels good so far. And we have 300 megabits per second as our internet at my house. So it's not the fastest, but it definitely gets the job done, I think. And I've done a speed test before for Wi-Fi, and that's how much I get for Wi-Fi as well. So one thing I miss about games that the Switch doesn't have: achievements. I'm gonna stop right here and save the game. So far, I've had a great experience today. I think I'd give it an 8 or a 9, just because the controller, the travel on the left thumb feels kind of long, I guess. And there might be a tiny bit of latency that could affect maybe like a more real-time game, like a shooter or something that's multiplayer. But with like a story game like this, I don't think it'll be that much of a big deal. I mostly just want to play through it for the story. I'm not really trying to, get my whipped or whatever. So this is Code Phony out. Thanks for watching today.